under my Instagram posts, under my posts. Every single time that my records that I'm in become successful, people always want to find an excuse for why is my records becoming successful. And it's just like, bro, let me tell you something. Yeah, every single time that my records become successful, they always want to blame my label for it. They always have an excuse of why am I being successful. And let me tell you something. You cannot buy the general public. You cannot buy love, my nigga. You just can't buy it. Let me tell you something. When I first signed to Atlantic, right? When I first signed to Atlantic, I was so hyped up. Like, it's like, yes, finally, I'm gonna blow the fuck up. I cannot wait. You know, I had so much hope on my song Lick. I was just so hyped. I was like, I'm finally gonna be the star that I wanted to be. And then Lick came out, and like a month passed, and it's like, all right, I'm not seeing the results that I want. 2 months passed, and I didn't see the results that I want. So I went to Atlantic. And I went over there barking like, yo, what the fuck? I've been independent for so long, and I've been doing good with my mixtape. Why is my record not going crazy? Why am I not hearing it on the radio? This is why I signed to a label for. And they was like, listen, we send your songs to the radio. If people are not requesting it, that's not our fault. We can't do nothing about that. We can't do anything about that. And I was like, fuck, what is it that I gotta do to get support? Why is people not listening to my shit? And they was like, you just gotta make more records, baby. You gotta make sure you gotta make sure your shit stick. If it's not sticking, what can we do? And that's why I'm grateful for Bodak Yellow, because from Bodak Yellow, you know, it gravitated people's ear. More people was listening to it. And even when people was listening to it, I had to do 5 shows a night, 6 shows a night. And so I could promote my song. Because you got to promote your shit. You got to perform your shit. You got to promote your shit. You got to push your shit. I was barely spending time with my nigga. Like, it's like, I was so in love with this nigga. I wanted to be with my man all the time. And I couldn't. Because I had a job. And my job was to promote my shit. People love me. The general public love me. People support me. That's not my fault that people fuck with me. When people love me, when you build a fan base, they're gonna want to buy whatever you give them. And no label could buy that shit. If everybody can have a number one, then why not everybody have one? Why is that? There's other labels. They got a lot of money. Why can they buy their artist number one? Why can they buy their artist success? Atlantic, they got other female rappers. I'm not the only female rappers. Why can't they buy their success? Because you can't buy people career. You can't make people love you. Look, I got 86.7 thousand viewers right now. I can't buy y'all watching me. And that's a fact. And I'm sick and tired of people trying to discredit me. I'm not going to let y'all discredit me. The fuck? Matter of fact, there has been people that supported my... Look, I hate name dropping people, but who are the people that I seen support me? Diddy. I seen Rihanna support me. I seen Missy Elliott support me. They fingernails is worth more money than my life. They fingernails is worth more money than my life. You can't buy that shit. You can't buy people showing you generous love. You just can't buy that. You can buy these rich ass fucking artists. You can buy Will Smith. You can buy that nigga supporting my love. That nigga is worth millions of millions. You can't buy people's love. And that's one thing that I have. I have people that love me. I have fans that watch me. You know, when I started gaining super fame, like after Bodak, fucking blogs, they kept posting me. And it was just like they was posting good things and they was posting bad things about me. But either way, so I couldn't handle the attention. I couldn't handle all these attention. I couldn't. I have to beg blogs. I have to beg blogs to stop posting about me. I'm cool with 2 blogs, and even then, so I had to tell them, like, yo, like, I'm cool with Jason Lee, the owner of Hollywood Unlocked. I'm cool with T Tenders, Liv. I love her. I think she's so sexy. I really want to fuck her. And I tell them, like, yo, thank you guys for supporting me, but please stop posting me, because I can't. There was a point that I was losing my mind. I thought I was going crazy with all the fucking negative comments, with all the conspiracy theories. Because it's like, I feel like I work my ass off for people to fuck with me. I work my ass off, my nigga. Like, and that's something that people always try to discredit me. Like, shit. Like I was saying, when Bodak Yellow came out, when I started doing songs with G-Eazy, everything, I was going every single night doing shows because I got to promote my music. There has been DJs that used to shit on me, my nigga. They used to shit on me. DJs that I used to go to their office when I used to leave. Man, fuck her. She a stripper. She's an Instagram personality. She ain't never gonna go nowhere. And you wanna know something? When it was the right time, I had to swallow my pride. There's radio personalities that were used to talk so much shit about me. I had to swallow my pride and still sit with them and still shake hands with them. Because at the end of the day, these are the people that's gonna play my record. That's gonna show love. I had to. So for people to always try to, like, every single time that that my records, something is successful, oh, they don't have no excuse for it, so they try to blame it on my success, on my label. That shit hurts me, my nigga. Especially because I be working my ass off. Yo, I have arguments with friends, with family. Arguments, like, oh, Cardi, you changed. You don't spend time with us anymore. And it's just like, it hurts me when my family says that shit, when my friends think that shit, that I don't love them, or I don't got time for them. And it's like, I don't have time for y'all because I really gotta work. Because when it comes to this industry, one day you hot, the next day you don't. And I gotta keep people attention, so I gotta work. When I was pregnant, my nigga, I was pregnant, I was sick, I was dying. Dying. Every day I was throwing up. I felt so weak. Yo, on my Rolling Stone shoot, I fainted on my man's arm. I fainted on his arm. I was like, babe, I feel real lightheaded. What's going on, babe? Boom, I fainted. But I worked my ass off. Because I worked my ass off to the last day. To the last day of my pregnancy. There's 6 songs that I couldn't even put on my album. Because they didn't sound it good. Because my nose was extremely stuffy. I was so huffy. I didn't have the energy to finish it. And all that hard work that I did, so people try to discredit my shit. That shit really hurts, my nigga. Give me 1 second, I won't lie.
Who hating? Who hating?
And
Who lying? Who hating?
Stop.
Alright.
And even to now, like, it's like I had to cancel with Bruno Mars because, all right, Bruno Mars tour start like what, in 1 week from now. And when my thing is, when I go on tour, I want to give a whole full show. I want to be able to do choreography. I want to give you an amazing show. But right now, I just gave birth. I barely could bend down. I really can't bend down. So how the fuck am I supposed to do choreography? How? You know what I'm saying? And that shit really hurts me because I felt like I let Bruno Mars down. And And I feel so bad for that because, like, when it comes to Drippin' and Finesse, like, Bruno Mars hit me up to do that record. Like, he hit me up to do that record. And it's like, when he hit me up to do that record, I was like, yo, I can't believe a nigga like Bruno Mars want to do a record with me. And he opened, like, doors for me, and he opened, he opened doors for me, and he opened a brand new fan base because, you know, he has a different fan base for me, from mine. You know, I'm a hip hop artist, and he introduced me more to the pop artist. So I was just so thankful that he wanted to do a record with me. So, you know, I thought I was gonna be able, like, yes, do the tour, do touring him. And it's like when I gave birth, I was like, wow, I can't, like, my body's not capable of doing it. Like, it's just not capable of doing it right now. And then it's just like, I thought I was going to be able to have my baby on the tour bus. It's like, okay, my baby's not going to be able to fly, but I could have her on the tour bus and everything. And then the doctor said, like, it can't happen. And it's like, I can't break away from my baby. But it's like, even though I can't do the tour, I'm still working my ass off. Every night, I be feeling like, every night when I got to go to the studio, I just be so sad because it's like, damn, I really want to be here with my daughter, but I don't have no time to waste because I have fans waiting for new music from me. I already took 4 different business flights, and every single time that I take these flights, I be crying to my mom, crying to my sister, because it's like, oh my gosh, I guess I don't want to be away from my daughter, but I gotta work. I have to work because I gotta feed my child, and because I have family employed, and I have to pay them. And even when, even when they not working because I'm not moving around, I still gotta pay people. I gotta make that money. Look, so it's just like, how can people discredit everything that I have worked hard for? Because y'all don't know why people love me, why people support me. I got 94 fucking thousand viewers watching me right now. I can't buy that. I can't buy that the general public like my music. Matter of fact, like, when it comes to I Like It, I really slept on that record. From my album, I thought that Be Careful With Me was gonna be like my big record. I thought that Ring was gonna be one of my biggest record. But it's not what people think. It's what you guys pick. You guys pick I Like It. I can't help what people like. I can't help what people listen to. That was the last, matter of fact, that was the last video that I shot. Because I didn't know that was going to be the record that the general public liked. And that's what you guys supported. And it's not my fault that people support my music. So every single time that my records climb up the charts, that shit really breaks my heart when I see people be like, oh, your label be buying your success. No, you can't buy success. You can't buy people your love. And that's one thing. You can't buy that. You can't buy people fuck with you. Period. That's something that I learned.
I got it.
I'm sick of that shit. Like, I'm sick of it. I can't buy people listening to jamming my songs on arenas. You can't buy that shit. You can't buy that. You can buy love. You can't buy that. You can't buy people's love. And that's one thing that I think I was born with. I was born with a good spirit. I was born with people loving me. It's not my fault. I got a great personality. It's not my fault. When I meet people, I make people want to fuck with me. I make people want to love me. When I go and I meet anybody that I have to work with, anything, people be like, you know what? I really like this girl. Because it's like I treat people with decency. That's how my mom raised me. There's been times that I know y'all see me bugging out on fans and everything because they be irking me. But when I meet people, I treat people with respect. And that's why people fuck with me. That's why people support me. I treat them with respect. I can't buy that. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm sorry that people love me. I don't know. I'm not gonna feel bad, or I'm not gonna feel bad